Hi, my name is Jen and I have ADHD. This one really gets to me because what difference is it going to make to you? I usually get this question when I'm being goofy or loud, which is far more related to my personality than my ADHD. So basically, you're saying, I don't like your personality right now. Could you change it, please? And if it's obvious that I'm struggling to focus, this isn't exactly the nicest way to point it out, because 9 times out of 10, I'm just as aware of the situation as you are. You don't need to be pointing it out, okay? My neurologist explained this to me really clearly when I was a little kid. In a normal person's brain, they have to picture it having a door. And with the information that comes in and out, the door opens and closes, okay? Now, a person with ADD or ADHD, that door is always open. Always. So all that information is constantly flowing in and out. We can't block any of it out. I can still hear that clock ticking that your brain shut out 15 minutes ago. And I can see every little movement going on around me when I'm trying to remember the date that the War of 1812 started in a history test. Our brains work differently. So yeah, maybe it is easy to focus for you. But for me, it's work. It's a constant effort. And it's exhausting. So saying it's not that hard to focus to a person with ADHD is like saying it's not that hard to be happy to a person with depression, or it's not that hard to walk to a person with a broken leg. It's not our fault, and we're not you. This is just a small example of a bigger stigma that mental illness has in this world. Yes, ADHD has been overdiagnosed in some situations, but diagnoses have also gone off because it's easier to diagnose the symptoms and start helping these children earlier. And I'm sorry, but if you don't have ADD or ADHD, or you don't know someone personally with it, then you really can't speak on it at all. You don't know what it's like to be inside my head. You don't know what it's like to try so hard to remember something you just heard, to focus on one thing when there's a million other things going on. You don't know what it's like to be so antsy that you look like a 4-year-old trying to sit still when you're 24. It's embarrassing, it's hard, and you trying to invalidate that by saying it's not real is not only offensive, but it hurts. I also think that this particular response is important for kids with ADHD. They should be allowed to show their enthusiasm for whatever it is that excites them. Discouraging self-expression is damaging to kids and to their personality and to their sense of self. Let them figure out what they like and who they are, and later on, when they're more calm, that is the time to discuss with them more appropriate ways of showing their enthusiasm. But most importantly, do not say this in any situation in a loud or attention-drawing way. If it must be said, it should be done so discreetly and quietly. Sometimes there are circumstances where I know that I need to calm down, okay? I know, I'm trying, I'm well aware of the circumstance. Trust me, I know, and I don't need a freaking reminder that I'm acting outside of the social norm. It's not easy to be in charge of my body and my mind at the same time. Do you want my mind focused or my body? When there's a situation with a lot going on, people with ADHD have a lot more to think about to keep in control. No. 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 Everyone has trouble focusing from time to time. Everyone gets a little hyper from time to time. Everyone is not a little ADHD. In fact, that's not even the proper way to say it. Everyone does not have a little ADHD. That's it. Well, when you said let's meet at 2 p.m. tomorrow, I heard that. Plus the sound of the train going by, that horn that honked, that person having that really loud phone conversation behind us about Doctor Who, particularly distracting, and I saw that baby that was with her mom, and that really cute golden retriever puppy that was going to sniff the fire hydrant, so stereotypical. And then I was thinking about the fact that we were going to be seeing that movie that I've wanted to see in forever tomorrow, and that I needed to make sure that I didn't need gas, and I needed to remind my mom to put my paycheck back in my bank account. So what time were we meeting again? No. Seriously, no. You can't even... I need this shit. I legitimately need it. I hate to be preachy about prescription drugs, specifically behavioral drugs, but they are made for a specific purpose. And you don't know what kind of damage they can do to you and your brain when your brain doesn't need them. ADHD doesn't affect your intelligence. It just makes you have to work harder. And those of us who are pushed to do so oftentimes are some of the smartest people you will meet. There's an advantage to not always being able to focus on one thing. You can see all of the things and put things together in new and creative ways and create different solutions. Yeah, I'm smart. And clearly you're not if you're saying something like this. Why?